Hi, everyone. This coming Sunday, which is November 6th, 2022, we're going to be celebrating All Saints Day, which is technically takes place on November 1st, but we are going to keep the party going and still be in that All Saints Day mood this coming Sunday. I think it's an important holiday, even though it's not one that features big in the Hallmark card department, and even not big for most of us in our lives as Christians. But it's one that I want to recall and lift up and make a little bigger because I think it fills a bit of a gap in what is traditionally Protestant worship. A lot of times, because every Sunday in a Protestant worship service is a celebration of the resurrection, we don't spend a lot of time focusing on those who have died. And yet, I've learned through my experience of Jewish worship, actually, with my husband, that if there is an occasion to mark and remember those who have gone before us and to acknowledge those of us who are grieving our losses, well, that fills an important spiritual need for so many of us. Whether we're actively grieving or not, we have a sense of the presence of those who have gone before us. Those we know personally and those who we know of through stories or through history. It's important to remember, acknowledge, and to notice the connection between those who are living now and those who have gone before. So let's do it this coming Sunday. And we're going to do it not just with our reflections on Scripture, although we will look at the All Saints Day readings, including a wonderful passage from the beginning of the letter to the Ephesians. But we're also going to do it in a participatory way. And I would invite you to help us to build a table of remembrance. We did this last year, so you might remember, but this coming Sunday, bring a photo or a picture or some sort of object in your house that helps you to remember someone who has died, who is important to you. Again, this person could be a relative of yours, but I think it's a good time for us to remember people in history who have served a role in our lives, who have given us strength or courage or compassion or insight because of the lives they led. Bring those objects of remembrance and bring them up to the table at the front of our sanctuary when you come into worship in person this coming Sunday. And we'll sort of build this table of remembrance, and then we're going to celebrate communion right there on that table, really living into the words that we say all the time at communion in the company of the saints of heaven. And we'll be right there in the company of our saints, celebrating the gift of Christ's presence now and in time to come and in all times. That sense of Christ being present, Christ being above time and beyond time, which is so beautiful.